chance on this romance. Yes, I'm sure, I know for sure, we're all here for a reason. Even with our differences, I feel that we all belong. You see me high, you see me low, but you're still there for me, brother. You don't even know me. Oh, brother, brother, love you, and nothing in the world I have in my brother. Heaven's smiling, I'm having my own brother. Take a chance on this road.
We would like to express that the opinions, views, comments, and suggestions of the host in this program are purely their own and do not reflect those of Pinoy Radio.
In this digital age, we manage to deliver, evolve, adapt. That's why we continue to grow. This is Pinoy Radio, and we cover all platforms available online. That's why we're taking large and rapid steps for our fellow Filipinos here in Canada and around the world. Growing by leaps and bounds in 2019. PinoyRadio.com is a member of the MCBN Media Group. No cheap advice, no easy answers, just the facts, only the truth. Get it straight, direct from the errand. From MCBN Broadcast Center, PinoyRadio.com presents Straight from the Errand. Listen up and listen in. Just tell it like it is. Common sense and honesty. Straight from the Errand on PinoyRadio.com. Mga kababayan, please welcome your host.
Magandang tanghali sa lahat. Good afternoon. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. And this is also my father's birthday. So happy birthday up there, wherever he is. And I think he is in good hands. I would like to thank him for the legacy he left behind and how his dedication to help others has now become the path I followed, walking on his shadow. Last few days ago, the world, through social media, agonized after a violent attack on two Muslim mosques in New Zealand. The violence was streamed live on social media platforms to stir our minds and awake our senses the hard way. Why the accused wanted the world to witness his gruesome murders? Because internet and social media allowed us to become participants of what others hope to achieve. Social media in its entirety interconnected us to the real world. In split seconds, and when the dust settles down, we have to reflect. We have to process what we saw. What happened in New Zealand is pure cruelty, which we should protest. The horror of this violence will force us to see what violence is all about: hatred. It also made us realize the power that social media has given us. And in contrast to what happened in New Zealand, we can sow love and share it to the world. Vengeance on this massive scale, killing innocent people, praying inside a mosque, is not what the world is all about. And we should use social media to combat the nurturing of violent thoughts and desire by people with twisted ideology. Love, and we have that immense power to help the world heal against the atrocities of others. Let us include in our prayers those who perished and those who are harmed greatly on this tragedy. On March 5, 2019, I was sitting in the court of Oshawa to hear the verdict and the final decision of the case of Maria Elaine Doble, who scammed numerous members of our Filipino community in Durham region and in Toronto areas. It was a very emotional day where victims read their impact statements and where we hear Maria Elaine Doble pleaded guilty to the charges laid against her, which is possession of counterfeit mark, possession of property obtained by crime over 5,000, and fraud over 5,000. The judge sentenced her to 3 years in a federal correctional prison, and she was given 3 years to pay her victims, and if she cannot do it, she will be imprisoned for another 5 years. I was sitting there, and as a representative of the Filipino community, I don't, it's more on a personal journey for me, because I was dragged into this mess, actually, helping the victims. And I should say that it was, I was crying inside the court. Everybody was crying. We will listen to the impact that Maria Elaine Doble has created to the lives of her victims. And she was there, like sitting there, calm and collected in the prison cell. She was shackled, actually. So she was walking, as a prisoner. Because she was handcuffed and shackled every time she was brought inside the court. But we heard it, that she pleaded guilty to all the charges. And there's one thing that I want our people in the community to know. Everybody which is embarrassed. She was embarrassing our whole community for what she did. It was very complicated, and people are asking. It's always a question of how did these people became victimized by her. It's a large number of people, and we always thought that it's pure stupidity, it's dumbness, it's the lack of brain, whatever, for the victims to be able to be scammed that much. $450,000 did Elaine Doble took from her victims. This is what this agreed statement of facts was clearly delivered in court, that Maria Elaine Doble specified that the Leonardo family, which others were thinking were a part of the scheme, was cleared by Maria Elaine Doble that they were never involved, that they received the monies from other victims because the location of the delivery of the monies that she scammed from the victims were in the Leonardo's household. Maria Elaine Doble made it clear that the Leonardos received the money in good faith, and that the Leonardos don't have the knowledge that those envelopes, those what they received and ordered to receive, were scam monies. I want that very clear, because there are still people in our community wanting to believe that the Leonardos are a part of that scheme. I am asking everyone to stop it. The court has made its decision. The court has spoken, and this is the truth. and it exonerated the Leonardos who has suffered a lot. I don't know them for a long time, but I have the truth, I have their story, I have all the documentations to be able to stand up for this family who has endured immense emotional damage, which I think Ellen Doble must not get away from it in the coming months. There should be healing in the community, and the authorities were in fact asking, why is Leon the only one involved in this case? Where are the other community leaders? They were actually kind of browsing in Durham region that there are other communities that I've been posting the updates of this case, but I think it's time to really reflect on our role in the community. There are others who came and reached out for them. Others were, maybe they were afraid because there are legal implications on this case. But I think it's time to really look into what we can do in our community to help people like them. The community is the first defense against other people who have intentions of scheming the community. I think it's now a very relevant advocacy to help, to be there for the victims. With us today is a very special guest, Ariel Fina Abrasaldo. You will know her as I will interview her. She's been around in Toronto. She's an artist. And I chose to bring her to the show because this coming September at our Durham Filipino Fest, she will play an important role. But we will go for a break. Ryan, thank you for being here. You've been away for a couple of Sundays. I was here. So let's go for a break.
The Aaron will be with you shortly, right after these words from our friends. The king has arrived.
The fried pork rinds of the Philippines.
A true test of Kapampangan Chicharon is here. Murat malasa, malaki na, may laman pa. King Chicharon.
A taste of Pampanga.
Tara, antayin ka namin at lasapin ang sarap ng pamosong Pinoy Pulutan. Pork belly skin, only at King Chicharon at 3454 Batter Street, North York, Ontario. Para sa karagdagang detalye, tawag na sa 416-735-4286. King Chicharon. Winter action? Here at Action Honda, we conquer winter. Meet our 2019 LX, the versatile CRV, the well-equipped Accord, the refreshed Civic. Usap tayo kabayan, dahil kay Paeng Nebres, handa kayong pakinggan. Pasyal ka lamang sa aming tanggapan, 43 Kingston Road at Lawrence Avenue East. Look for Paeng Nebres, 416-281-1234. As always, zero down payment, zero security deposit, or 90 days, no payment. Action never stops at Honda.
Action Honda. Heard about Building Maintenance Vocational Program? It's what private career college like IBMA is pushing our future professionals to consider. For only 10 weeks, you'll be certified. 2.5 months is all you need at the International Building Maintenance Academy, Incorporated. This 80-hour program can land you in your own career path with the necessary training and the experience required. IBMA, right at the heart of the Toronto area. Book an appointment now. 416-321-2222. Believe it, IBMA can offer you more than you can imagine in a relatively short period of time.
It's craving time! CravePizza.com. Pizza treat or pizza break. Hey, would delight you. Your call, your order. 416-244-2223. We accept MasterCard and Visa as well. So, what delights you today? 416-244-2223. Or order online. Pizza lovers, it's time.
At Crave Pizza, it's time.
At Crave Pizza, halal food choices are also being offered.
Welcome to Comfort. Welcome to New Plaza Motel. Conveniently situated just outside the hustle and bustle of downtown Toronto, you can truly enjoy your stay with our capable staff at your service round the clock. Check-ins at 3 p.m. and checkouts at 11 a.m. For additional details and other concerns, visit our website at www.newplazamotel.ca. New Plaza Motel, 4584 Kingston Road, Toronto.
Mula Bukang Liwayway hanggang Takip Silim, PinoyRadio.com. Inyong kapiling 24/7.
In entertaining the global Pinoy.
We go above and beyond.
On air everywhere. Listen in. Look at us. Now streaming live.
On the road and rising. Reaching more Filipinos abroad.
Ito ang Radyo ng Pilipino.
Across the nation, around the world.
Pinoy Radio. This time, it is everything and more.
You are listening to PinoyRadio.com. I love Filipino music.
And just like that, we are back straight from the errand.
Okay, before I proceed, I would just like to mention Minerva It's Garcia, Accounting and Tax Services. Visit her website at www.minervahgarcia.com. And our MN Physiotherapy Clinic, located at 50 Richmond Street East, Oshawa, Ontario. Visit their website at www.mnphysiotherapy.ca. We have with us our very special guest, Ariel Fina.
Hi, everybody.
Abrasaldo. You better remember her face because I'm bringing her to Durham region this coming Durham Filipino Fest in September. And I will make this is her father, Ariel Abrasaldo.
Good afternoon.
I have seen him. He's been very supportive of our events in the community. I have seen you at the Rise of a Songbird in Regent Theater.
Yes.
You are always visible in the community.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes. So Ariel Fina, let me recall my first encounter with you, because when I'm attending an event during presentations and performers, I don't normally pay attention. Sorry to be honest, but when I was sitting there at the first Golden Balangay Awards, you were performing with your team,
Peyton.
Peyton, yes.
Peyton Garcia, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Tito Cholo and Andrew.
Yes,
Yeah.
but see, when you are watching a performance, you are looking at something that is unique. If you are in a group, you're performing with a group, sometimes there is one talent that is really you can see, oh, that one is really good. Yes. Are you not doing that? And then I said, oh, so after the show I was asking somebody who is that singer, and because you can dance. That's what I noticed. She had a good voice, and then she can dance, which is a very good asset for a performer. That's what I saw in you. So that's what I'm not offending all the other performers. They were good, but see, I can pick up one performer that seems like what is that? Yun bang mapapansin mo na iba siya. You know what I'm saying? Makikita mo yan. And that was you, actually.
I think you're talking about package. Package is
package?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a package deal, actually. Na you have that. But I asked your father before the show, because like if I'm telling a story about Ariel Fina, there should be a brand that is attached to her name, right? It's a brand. If I will tell my friend Ariel Fina is coming to our event, what comes to the mind of my friends.
Yes.
So what's the brand? What's your brand? Is it singing, acting, or modeling?
She's, in my opinion, a triple threat.
A triple threat.
Yes. We've utilized the singing platform not only to get her the right exposure, showcase her talent, but because she loves acting, in previous interviews, she's been able to showcase her acting through emotion through the song. And we've been fortunate enough to be given a ton of opportunity, whether it's modeling, and through modeling, we were able to do commercials, movies, print, and runway. So
I have seen the Mangarap Ka. You played a role in there. Yeah. So here's my consensus with Ariel Fina. She has that ability to be natural. You know what I'm saying? You're there in that certain role and you play it very well naturally. It's not like you're being, it's natural. It's natural acting. It's natural. I saw you doing like natural stuff. I don't know how I explain it. But
Maybe it's coming out naturally.
Yes, that's what it is. So tell me more about your dreams, your aspirations, actually.
Well, when I first started, I was super shy. Like, one time my dad asked me to perform at a party, and I was so shy. I started crying my eyes out. And then I got enrolled in a performing arts school, and then it just built my confidence. And now I'm a great performer thanks to all my mentors.
So that's what you want her to be in the acting.
well, the initial thought was at the party. It was actually with Tita Josie De Leon.
De Leon, yes.
She was so scared that she looked at me and said, "Daddy, I don't want to perform." And it was only in front of family and friends. So that's when I decided we could put her into performing arts school, build her confidence,
yes,
self-esteem, and Tita Josie, luckily enough, had not only coached her and gave her the right mentorship, she was able to gain stage presence, performance ability, and through JDL, we were able to land more gigs and have the consistency to build her discipline. And then fortunately, we got into Tito Edgar iPen.
Yeah, it's a very good educational tool or development tool to gain confidence. That's what I heard with iPen.
Yes,
that's what I heard with iPen. See, this is her portfolio and it's robust. You've been interviewing prominent individuals, right?
Yes.
The mayor of Toronto.
I interviewed Mayor.
Big guys visiting here like Mickey Bustos.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes. For her age to be able to do that is already incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that the beauty of not only Ariel Fina interviewing a lot of these artists, it's from a genuine place. And it's something that's fun. It doesn't have to be serious or formal. They could talk about silly stuff.
It's like candid interviews. Yeah. So is she gonna do a sample or a trailer with?
Yeah.
See, you have a fundraising events coming up.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So invite our friends.
So on April 6th, I have a fundraising concert at Prestige, and then April 13th, I have a fundraising dinner at the G Center. And May 25th, I'm going to be performing at Roxley's Music Place, and it's going to be with my other teammates who are also going to Wacopa.
Wacopa. Okay, you explain to me what Wacopa is. It's World
Championships of Performing
Arts. Where is that? In Hollywood?
Yes, it's in Hollywood.
That's very good. That's
Long
very
Beach.
good.
Yes.
Long Beach, California.
First Hollywood.
Wow. So what I gonna do with Ariel Fina is to put all this massive portfolio on my blog, because I cannot mention it all here. She's been all over the place as I see it.
Yes.
Okay. So you wanna give us a sample of what to expect during the fundraising events?
Of course, yes.
Of course, yes. So she's gonna do a cappella.
A cappella.
Yes.
'Cause you are the piece of me I wish I didn't need chasing relentlessly. Still fight, and I don't know why. If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love's insanity, why are you my clarity?
Wow.
Thank you.
That's very nice. That's very nice. It's a natural vocal, is what I say. I think she's born with it.
We had some practice. We want to shout out to Kuya Terrence Vince and Ate Alyssa Grace. Alyssa Datu. Yes.
For being my vocal coaches.
Vocal coach, wow.
Those are her mom and pop of music.
And I also want to thank Tito Edgar and Tito Jam for coaching me in modeling.
So, okay, I'm bringing you to Durham region as you will be performing. You agreed to it, right?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so here's the thing. We have segments during the festival, and you are at the flag raising ceremony, which will be attended by invited, VIP guests. From leaders and everyone. You will be singing the Philippine National Anthem on that segment, which I am proud to find her to be the one to perform.
We are honored.
Yes. So when you are participating in my event or the events that I help support, I will also do the promotion, because it is important for her, for people to recognize her. Like she was with Mangarap Ka. What are in lines now? What are the? She is what is that? She has upcoming films, or
we have a few things in the cooker per se.
Yeah.
She just recently got Youth Talk Ambassador.
I said that. I read that thing.
And the thing with that is she's now going from all over across Canada. We're looking to open up and expand the Youth Talk program, not only in Canada, but the States as well. And potentially she could tour and not only perform and have speeches.
What is her role in the Youth Talk?
So she's the ambassador, and basically she'll help to promote the program, to inspire youth leadership, youth inspiration, and building that awareness within the community for all the young kids to not only be involved in the community, but to contribute towards the community.
That's very good.
Yeah, Youth Talk programs for kids, and basically what you do is you get to learn public speaking skills, communication skills, and you get to build your confidence. And you get to meet a bunch of new people.
That's very nice. That's very nice. See, what it's my opinion, because I'm a blogger, and all these activities that she had should be promoted on an online platform. Is what it is. Every time, like this morning, I was typing her name, see what comes up in there, like YouTube, or I couldn't find anything, because it's important, Ariel, that people will know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Yeah, like if you are a Youth Talk ambassador, people should know that this is your role, this is what you are promoting in our community. That is, I mean, in my perspective, as
of course.
Yeah, if I will tell your story, that is highlighted in there, because that is a very important role for people like you, as young as you, because in the long run, we are passing the torch to their generation.
Yes.
As leaders in the community.
100%.
Yes. So I will be posting your fundraising events.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I see people had to recognize you wherever. There's that certain thing that people will remember if I said Ariel Fina. And they will remember, oh, that girl, blah, 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 right? What I'm saying? Okay, so I'll start posting those things on my platforms as part of the promotion for September. and to help you and support you in your quest at the Wokopa
Yes.
competition. And I wish you luck. And I guess, she's coming home with
Hopefully
something
gold.
in there. Yes.
Crossing
yes.
our fingers.
Is that live stream? Will that be live stream?
The good thing is Ariella is also will be starting to vlog, and so
Very good.
we got cameras. We're gonna go live. We'll have everything recorded.
Yes.
So we'll have. Thanks to the sponsors,
Yes.
the supporters, and all the love that we've gotten from everyone. We're gonna keep you posted with everyday vlogging, and then we'll be going live every single day with every activity we do at Wokopa.
When is that?
It's in July 13th to the 23rd, I believe. That's when we're
Yes.
going.
Okay, you share it to me.
Yes.
You tag me in all your live streaming.
Yes.
So people will, know her more. So do you have any song that you wanna? That's it.
We have one more teaser
One more
song
teaser.
that
Okay.
she's gonna perform at April 6th at Prestige.
I'm there. I'm there.
Marky Hugh Productions as well.
I'll be there.
Oh,
I'll
thank
be
you so
there.
much.
Yes. Okay.
Ready?
All right.
I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Far away, far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Wow.
Thank
See,
you.
you hear that voice. Thank you so much for coming to my show. I'm very
Thank
proud.
you for inviting me.
Yes, and Ariel, thank you for
Thank you for
always
having us.
Yes, supporting us and your support to your daughter.
I appreciate it.
Yes. So let's start rolling down your profile online. So when they type Ariel Fina, this is what they're gonna see.
Oh,
You know
that
what
would be
I'm
much
saying?
appreciated.
Yes. So thank you so much. We will go for a break, Ryan. And thank you. I'll keep posting your fundraising events.
All right. Much love. Thank you.
Time for a few reminders. The Straight Talk with Lee Aaron. We'll be right back. The king has arrived.
The fried pork rinds of the Philippines.
A true test of Kapampangan Chicharon is here. Murat malasa, malaki na, may laman pa. King Chicharon.
A taste of Pampanga.
Tara, antayin ka namin at lasapin ang sarap ng pamosong Pinoy Pulutan. Pork belly skin only at King Chicharon at 3454 Batter Street, North York, Ontario. Para sa karagdagang detalye, tawag na sa 416-735-4286. King Chicharon. It's craving time! CravePizza.com. Pizza treat or pizza break. Hey, what delights you? Your call, your order. 416-244-2223. We accept MasterCard and Visa as well. So, what delights you today? 416-244-2223. Or order online. Pizza lovers, it's time!
At Crave Pizza, it's time.
At Crave Pizza, halal food choices are also being offered. What do you look for in a person's smile? A beautiful smile? A smile that speaks for themselves? Or oral health for life?
Smile.
At North Park, they know.
North Park Family Dental Care.
Be it comprehensive, high-quality dental care and a lifetime of smiles. We'll make it happen because Dr. Marinette Crisol knows. For all of your oral health needs, look for your family dentist. Dr. Marinette Smile Crisol. Dr. Smile and her friendly, attentive team will definitely surprise you. For complimentary consultation, call our office today, 905-789-8116 or see us at 9886 Turbram Road, Suite 101, Brampton, Ontario.
uncertainties when the mind's young and innocent. Sometimes I lose my way. Had to keep believing one day I'll find my way and reach my childhood dreams. You came at my door like a silhouette of my youth, seeking wisdom, searching for a friend to share your dreams and hold your hand. Suddenly your dreams became my own. Now I'm holding the hand of a dreamer. I am strong and wise to hold your hand and dream with you like a tiny butterfly. My strength will shelter you from harm. We will walk and find your dreams. I am a friend, I will lead your way. I am holding the hand of a dreamer. We will walk this journey together as friends. You will reach your dreams. You have my hands to lead your way. I'm a friend, I'm your mentor. You will never lose your way. I am strong and wise to hold your hand and dream with you like a tiny butterfly. My strength will shelter you from harm. We will walk and find your dreams.
And just like that, we are back straight from the errand.
Before we continue, welcome back to PinoyRadio.com, one of the best internet radio in North America. That is why I'm staying here. Before I proceed, here there's asking for a greeting, a happy birthday to Ana Corita Havana. Happy birthday! Her birthday is tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy birthday again to Ana Corita Havana. Thank you so much for everyone watching right now, tuning in. Okay, I'm gonna read this message later because we don't wanna. On the phone right now is Mahal Hodson. She is the author of Superheroes Unmasked, and I think she is the CEO of Avant-Garde Company, and she is organizing a workshop for 2-day power workshop for Filipino professionals living in Toronto for less than 5 years. So let's watch a preview of this workshop that she is organizing. Is Mahal Hudson on the phone? Hello, Mahal? Hello? Hello? Can you Okay, a 2-day power workshop for Filipino professionals living in Toronto for less than 5 years. This is a transformational career and goal-oriented strategy-based workshop. Post-workshop, you will get one coaching for 1 month and 6 months of group mentoring. Change your life now. April 12 to 13, 2019 at GDL Studios Scarborough. Lunch is provided. I don't know if I should mention the tuition is $297. Is payable in 3 parts. $99 to register, $99 on the day, and $99 will be a month after. So I guess this is like a personal developmental workshop. Mahal Hudson is a very notable personality in the media, and she is an author. So she asked me to, discuss this workshop in my show, and I'm honored to be given an opportunity to explain in my own perspective that it is important for us, whether we come here as a caregiver, we come here as an immigrant. Sometimes we are maladjusted to our new environment. Sometimes we carry with us our not so good character and whatever. And this is, I guess, a development workshop. Is Mahal Hudson on the phone? Hello, Mahal. I want her to explain further, but this is very important. This is very important to develop ourselves and elevate our stature in the community and our profession that we're in, or we are hoping to achieve as a professional. Because people normally look down on the Filipinos because, as what one comment in social media that I read many years back, that Filipinos are only good at wiping the bums of other people, because we are in the health field. We are frontliners, normally working as PSWs, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a very big pay to be there working on that field. But on the other hand, we also need to develop our personality, how we carry ourselves. Let me know if she's on the phone. She's on the phone. Like for example, when I was in Alberta, when I came in Alberta, the nannies there were working with their employers for 10 years, and they were still living in their employer's basement, and the life there was slow, and everybody was just they look like ordinary. There was no advancement. There was no. Hello.
Hello. Sorry.
Hi.
Right number.
Hi. Good afternoon, Mahal.
Yes.
Yes. We have Mahal Hudson here on the phone, and I understand that you have a 2-day power workshop.
Yes.
Okay. Can you invite everyone and explain to everybody what it is?
Well, thank you so much, firstly, for giving me this opportunity, and I was watching you giving an explanation about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it is all about elevating our worth as a Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you saying that most of the time when we come in here in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
that we forget to be who we are. We treat ourselves as like just Filipinos. I would say just
that is true.
Underutilizing ourselves, right?
That is true.
So I created Elevate Your Worth workshop, or a program. It's a program because there are 3 platforms that's embedded in this program. It's a 2-day workshop. With it, after the workshop, every person who attended will be receiving a one-to-one coaching with me for 1 month.
Okay.
Right? Also, that's not it. They're also receiving for 6 months group mentoring with the same people that they journeyed, who is going to challenge them, uplift them, empower them. So we're giving them a tribe that they're actually be able to to go to. It's like you're creating them like the same feathers flock together, but very harnessed, and because they went through the same process already. So they're getting all the support incomparable to, for example, you're going to another workshop or training. You're probably there for 3 days in 1 week. But what happens after? Nothing.
That's
so
true.
Here, right? So I created where people really getting the results, because once we learn, our learning is different. It's unique to each one of us. And every series that you'll be learning or whatever they're learning in the workshop, yes, they'll take it, but it's like, is this applicable for me? How am I gonna do this? Like you feel lost. So that's why we have the one-to-one coaching and you have the group mentoring. It's really like it's enveloping you with all the resources and help that someone needs. And you're not gonna get that to anyone else. You're gonna be paying thousands of dollars, which I have for a long
Okay, so what are the qualifications of the people that you want? Are they just immigrants, or from all like when they come in as immigrants, or they are temporary workers or live-in caregivers? What group are you inviting to attend?
It's a great question. I've been asked about that. With qualifications, I was thinking kind of like, what will be their degree? So that's kind of like in my head, what the qualification. Here's one thing that you should know: you're a Filipino living in Canada for 5 years. Whether you are in an open permit, you're an immigrant, you're a professional, you're a nanny, you're a nurse, a doctor, whichever. Because when I say Filipino professional, when we come here in Canada, we're professionals.
Yes.
We're not actually doing the work that we're supposed to be doing. That's why people probably thinking that, it's not me because I'm not professional. Or for crying out loud, you are.
I agree. I agree on that.
So this is all about that. This is really closing the gap for what we're experiencing right now in our community as professionals. We're looking for career that, you want to be a nurse, or you want to be a lawyer or an architect, or you want to be a leader in your organization. And somehow, as a Filipino, we always undervalue our skills.
That is very true.
Correct?
Very true. Yes.
So this workshop helps you understand first, what is stopping us to assert ourselves, to be confident, to express our ideas, which we have all of that value. Compare our counterparts that who can, and then we're all much more qualified, right? So that's closing the gap. It's a very transformational coaching activities workshop from the get-go that we start our workshop on a Friday. We're doing a lot of movements. We do a lot of listening, expression, learning the tools, and not a lot of role playing, because role playing is like you're pretending. We're not going to pretend. This is my real question, my real experience. Let's talk about it. Let's experience it. Let's learn from it.
That's very good, because I think I am in line with the principle that you're when you create this project, because when we came to Canada, most of us came. We're professionals. It's true, we're professionals back home. But when we came here, we start from the bottom, and it is our desire to climb up the ladder of success in Canada. And it is just my understanding now how your company, how do you say it? Avant-garde company.
Avant-garde. Yes.
Avant-garde. Okay. I think this is a very good vehicle for people from our community who wants to advance to the professional level that is acceptable in Canada, that meets the standard of the Canadian environment.
Absolutely. Here's what I'm going to say. if you are a Filipino, like, oh, they're gonna say, oh, I'm leaving here for 5 years to 10 years now because I've been asked about that question when I was promoting this. Here's what I'm gonna ask you: if you feel that you want a rewarding career and you're always questioning yourself that whether I can do this and am I worth it, am I good enough, then this is for you. If you're feeling that you're incapable, or if you feel that your accent is actually your obstacle, remember you're in Canada. Everyone have an accent.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And if you're wondering where do I get the help, the actual real help that would challenge you and give you the result. And if you feel that you want to break away from your shyness or your feeling that you're undervalued or feeling small, then this is for you.
The word undervalue is really true. It's really
and
true.
We're doing that. We're the ones who are doing that. You want to break away from that.
Yes.
This is where you're going to be. And like, for example, as a Filipinos, we're not used to like receiving feedback, the negative feedback. We turn away from it.
Yes.
In Canada, you have to face that.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually been in developmental services work for 20 years. I've interviewed close to almost 100 people. 100 people. And some of them are Filipinos, and which disappoints me because I'm rooting from behind and they're not the one who's rooting themselves. So why would I give you the job, right?
Yes, yes.
What we want, like as employers, as applicants, we're not really realizing the perspective of an employer. When I was interviewing, I'm trying to hire someone who have potential. Not what just I'm just seeing in your resume.
Yes,
anyone can use that. But I want you to fight for what you believe in yourself. Not everyone knows that, and that's what I'm teaching here as well. You want to be valued as the leaders in the workplace. Remember, they're looking for you that you have the skills. But if you don't see yourself having that, then why would you trust you for something bigger?
That
like
is
bigger
true.
Projects or bigger programs.
That
right?
is true. That is true. So when is this? Like April 12 to 13?
Yes, April 12 to 13. It's a full day. It's April 12. It's a Friday from 9:30 to 4:30 because we have a lot of things to do. And a Saturday. That's why I'm going to explain the reason why I broke it into a weekday and a weekend. And on Saturday, it's an 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And we're providing all the lunch and snacks. So just get there. It's CTC accessible also and free parking. Part of it is, it's in a weekday, you want to be able to say that, oh, I'm taking the day off because I want to put value to myself from your work day. On a Saturday, it's like, it's a family day. But you know what? That I'm going to take this chance so I can actually be of value to my family also. So you've probably broken into those two categories in your life and putting a value to yourself and then bring it back again to them on a Sunday and when you go back to work. That's the important thing.
That is good. Okay, so do you have a flyer on this, right?
I do, but it's everything in the social media. I think I contacted most of our resources in the community. Find me in Mahal Hudson. I'm everywhere. Google my name. It's all going to come up. And you can reach me whether in Facebook, in Twitter, in email, in website. If they want, this is what I'm saying, Lee. Like, if you want to change your life, change your career right now, like the first thing you need to do is find me.
Okay, yeah. This is I know you. Like I think I was talking to Evie Poliarco some years back, and she told me about you. She told me about Avant-Garde, but I didn't really realize the importance of that of your objective in the community, because we need this. Like, we need you to develop our own people. So, you know, as what you said, so we don't feel undervalued in here in Canada. And it's time also that when you develop them, they can understand the setting in this country.
That's right.
Okay.
And you know what, Lee? This is our time.
Yes.
We wanted to be heard, we want to be visible, and we wanted to be a proud, thriving Filipino in Canada. This is our time. We need to be louder. If you want to change policies, regulations, or put leaders or politicians in the community, we need to start in saying, I want help. Just like Ariel Pina.
Yes.
The reason why, like, she has natural skills, just like we are as Filipinos. Like, we can't sing and dance, not everyone.
Yes.
But what she did is found mentors. She seeks for her to develop herself. She went to schooling. The same thing with us as professionals. Our development, our progress doesn't start from just finishing school. Right?
Yeah.
You have the likes of Cora Cristobal, Rebecca Bustamante, Ana Santos, Angie also, that's the name that's coming up. And like you, it's like these people have invested value for themselves, like the coaching, the mentoring, reading, going to training, again, another mentoring and coaching. This is what I'm delivering to the Filipino community and whoever is listening right now. This is important. This is about you. You want to be visible, you want to be heard in your workplace, in your relationships, in your family. We will not be put aside anymore. It needs to start from getting the help, getting the resources. And I'm here as a Filipino. I'm an example of how I thrive. Like, I'm used to be shy and naive and putting myself as being undervalued. I found my coaches, my mentors, the work that I've done in myself, paid money for it because I know what I can do. And here I am. I'm ready to help. Put an investment to our community because I have invested to myself. Can I be an author? Can I be a writer? Can I be in a TV or online and then in a radio? No, I will not be thinking about that. But because I know my vision, I know my purpose, I know my core values that we all have, it's just time to tap it and work hard for it. And I know I believe, Lee, all Filipinos have value. We can be better and greater.
Yes.
That's my vision of the community.
So you have a show here in Pinoy Radio, right?
Yes, MCBN, second season coming up in May. Get Real with Mahal Hudson.
Okay. What day is that? Is it Saturday?
Sundays at 4 p.m.
Oh, okay. So there is no address here. You can find the address of this GDL studio in Scarborough.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
It says that the workshop is to be held at GDL Studio in Scarborough.
Yeah, Josie DeLeon's studio in Scarborough, 12 Principal Road.
Oh, okay.
Behind Costco.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing this project with us here in my show, and I will continue the promoting this workshop.
I appreciate that.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Lee.
I think I found the right person who can help our community elevate ourselves.
Yes, it's time to elevate ourselves.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It's a great opportunity. It is our time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Bye. That was Mahal Hudson. She is like an ace media personality. She is with Avant-Garde Company, developing people so we don't undervalue ourselves. Let me add to this this kind of thing. Why it is important to develop yourselves so that people, when other Canadians look at us, they just don't think, oh, she's just this and that. Filipinos let me I remember I was sitting in a house party and a Canadian sitting beside me, and she said, look, Filipinos look stupid but they can take over our country. And I laughed so hard. And when this is in connection with my first arrival in Canada, because some of us Filipinos, we have with us our mentality. There are mentalities that we have that becomes irrelevant when we are here in Canada. It's like the case of Maria Ellen Doble. There is a faction in the community that believes that the police are being paid so the Leonardos will not go to jail even if they are participating in the crime, which is not true. Not true. This is Canada. You have to remember that you are living in Canada and you have to meet the values and standard of being Canadian, actually. So when I arrived in Edmonton, I remember those sleep-in caregivers. Caregivers, actually, they are already landed immigrants. They were staying at their employer's home, the basement. They're paying there. They are content, doing shopping, and they're content with it. When I arrived, I organized a live-in caregivers association in Alberta. It was supported by the by the government, by the leaders in the community. I have over 200 members, and my goal was to change that thing. So we ask help from not for profit organization leaders, that caregivers will be allowed to go to school and make a career for themselves. I said, you don't come to Canada and live here as a caregiver. You must go up. You must go somewhere else and develop your career that you left behind in the Philippines. So our group is like we most of them came from other countries. They were nurses, so I had help in promoting that we need to change our lifestyle. We need, these caregivers must find their niche in the, and fast forward to today, when I moved to Ontario and the organization mellowed down, I found out that all those members, active members, they have now their houses. They are now working in hospitals. They are now working in their respective fields. They are now driving cars, because I told them when I was new, I was learning how to drive, and they were, it's a realization for them. Who is this new caregiver having a car when she just arrived like a month ago or 2 months ago? And it gives them the motivation to, and then suddenly everybody's driving in Edmonton, and everybody's aspiring to become somebody. So I appreciate Mahal Hudson for organizing this power workshop. I will endorse this to my friends, because this is very important, that Filipinos are to be recognized in Canada as professionals. And I think this is the way to go, with avant-garde through Mahal Hudson, which is also a service to the community. So I would end my show now. It's like I'm over an hour, right, Ryan? Okay, so I this is my parting words, that straight from Lee Aaron, has been like a year already with Pinoy Radio and MCBN Media Center. And I was talking to Von Canton, the CEO of MCBN, and we agreed that I will continue with this program, with this show on Sundays, like twice a month, noon, 12 to 1, because I also realized that if I will stop the show, because it has helped a lot of people already, they're asking informations. So I think this is the right platform to deploy my advocacy in the community, so that those wherever will not be duped into something that is not true, or the scams are everywhere, from e-transfer. They are now looking into e-transfer. If they can get, they're sending emails. Be careful with emails about e-transfer or about paying this and that, because I have an experience with Drive Shop Auto, that somebody sent me an email that I have to pay the service that the Drive Shop Auto did on my car, which I already paid. So it was bogus. It was a scam. And I read that a company has already been scammed for thousands of dollars through subtle emails. They're sending emails now. What I noticed was that they don't have the logo of Drive Shop Auto. And there's one instance that our accountant, somebody phoned him that, look, when I called your number, it's a guy that's answering the phone, which is not. There's no guy in the office of my accountant. And so it was, somebody, I think it was hacked, because when somebody called, it's a guy that's answering the phone. So that was being, that was corrected, and that was, I think they look at it. Yeah, it's the phone, when somebody called at home and tell you about the bank, you did not pay this and you did not do that. Don't be scared. those new immigrants, if somebody said, hey, you owe immigration, Canada revenue, this and that, do not pay. Because in Canada, there is that thing called due process. Whatever you commit, you are not paying this, and they will take you to court, and you have a chance to explain yourself. Don't be fooled, please. Scam, scheme, you call it whatever. It's very, very active in all places. So enjoy your St. Patrick's Day and have a good week ahead. Thank you so much, and keep tuning in with PinoyRadio.com.
Inyong natunghayan ang lingguhang palatuntunang pinamagatang Straight from the Aaron hanggang sa susunod na linggo sa ganap na ika-4 ng hapon Eastern Time para sa panibagong usapin, palitan ng kuro-kuro at talakayang makabuluhan. Kung nabitin kayo, aasahan namin ang inyong pakikipagtalastasan dito lamang sa himpilang nagmamalasakit sa inyo at sa programang nagpapakatotoo. Straight from the Aaron, only on PinoyRadio.com.
Saan man mapunta